Hello, everybody. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. Once again, my name is jfavignano. Today, we're going to check out the Xfinity Series. Yes, the Xfinity Series is in this game, as well as the Camping World Truck Series, so we're going to check that out. Let's go down here to options. Let's double-check my controls. Vibration, all that stuff's good. Yeah, I put my steering sensitivity back in the middle. I want to let you know that because we're going to be checking out something different than a plate race, so I didn't want to mess with that. Game settings. We got a custom 100. 13%. I didn't go over this in the last video. So if I drop below 13% of the race length, you'll notice the stages are grayed out. Anything 13% and above, you can go into the stages and you can do stage racing, which is brand new to the Monster Energy series. And it is reflected here in the game, which is really cool. Flags, I'm going to go to all flags on. Tire wear, I'm going to go with 3 times normal. I really want to try to get those tires to come to life there. Single race stage. Yep, that all looks good. Full damage. Stability help is turned off right now. I could turn it on, and we didn't do that last time, so I will show you the difference between the two. It's not as blocky in this game as it was in the last title. It's a lot more smooth, and I actually don't mind driving with the stability turned off. All right, that's good. Manual transmission. Okay. That sounds good to me. All right, cool. We'll accept that. And let's go into a quick race. So with the Xfinity Series comes some new tracks and some new drivers as well that you may not know. I was going to be Cole Custer on that one. Let's go back to Eric Almirola where it actually begins. There it is right there. There are 2 drivers that you get alternate schemes on in this series, and that is Daniel Hemrick and Eric Jones in the 20. So here's Eric Almirola in the 98. We've got Michael Annett in the 5. Dakota Armstrong in the 28. Ray Black Jr. He was a Camping World Truck Series driver. Moved up into Xfinity right here in the 07 Scuba Life car. We've got Brandon Brown in the 86. William Byron in the 9. This guy is going places. He was moving into Hendrick next year in the 5 car. Ross Chastain. Jeremy Clements. Cole Custer in the 00. He used to drive the trucks too. And Stewart Haas Racing actually took this on because last year it was with the truck, it was Junior Motorsports. And this one is Stewart Haas. So it's pretty awesome to see Stewart Haas getting involved with the Xfinity Series. You can drive a custom car, you know, the one that you can make there, like I showed you in the last video. Ty Dillon in the number 3 Tracker Boats Chevy. Joey Gase, here he is right here, in Jimmy Means Racing, number 52. Brendan Gaughan, Jeff Green, Mike Harmon in the 74. Kevin Harvick, there he is in the Hunt Brothers Pizza 41. Daniel Hemrick, here you are with the Blue Gate Bank Camaro. We can change the paint job, and if you want to drive the Smoky Mountain Herbal Snuff, you can. Timmy Hill in the 40, Brandon Jones in the 33, Eric Jones in the 20 with the Reasers.com Toyota right there in the number 20. You can change the paint scheme to the Hisense 4K TV car. This is the one that I saw at Chicagoland last year. Casey Kane in the 88, Ben Kennedy. He's with RCR there in the Ream Camaro, the number 2. Brad Keselowski with the 22 Discount Tire Ford. We've got Blake Cook in the 11. Stephen Link in the 97. Joey Logano in the 12 Fleetwood RV Ford. We got Carl Long, Dylan Lupton, Ty Majeski. He's a iRacer that moved up his way through the ranks of racing. BJ McLeod in the 78. Brennan Poole in the DC Solar Camaro. Tyler Reddick, another Camping World truck driver that moved up here in the 42, the Broken Bow Records vehicle there. We got Ryan Reed in the 16, Harrison Rhodes, Elliott Sadler, Morgan Shepherd showing himself here in the 89, Ryan Sieg in the 39, Garrett Smithley in the 0. We've got David Starr in the 99, Daniel Suarez in the number 18, the Juniper Networks car, Matt Tifft in the 19, Darrell Wallace Jr., Bubba Wallace Jr. here in the 6. J.J. Yealy in the 14. Justin Allgaier in the 7. We've got Eric Almirola back to the very beginning. Let's be Cole Custer. That's who I want to be. Cole Custer, there you are. And let's check out Iowa, the new track of Iowa. You can hit X to cycle the events. We could do a night race or a day race. I want to do the night race because I want to show you the new graphics and just how good the night racing looks. It looks fantastic. Here we are at Iowa Speedway, and we're going to do some qualifying. So as you can see, it's during the day, during the qualifying session, and the race will be at night. So let's go ahead and get out here and qualify.
Flag, one time around. Go, 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 go.
Roast those tires off this baby. Get on out there on the track. the tight little course if you don't watch your step here. It'll bite you in the butt and you'll be on the wall before you know it. So here we come to the green flag. We need to do one good hard lap here. Just light into the brakes there. Try to get back to the bottom of the track and then get our run off it. There we go. I'm going to roll out of the throttle nice and easy here so the car doesn't jot to the side. Back to it. And we'll drive that out to the wall. And there we go. P40, so not going to be the best for us. Not at all. Here's the night has fallen, and we're going to go racing. Look at the lighting at night. So much better. So much more improved than the last game. You ready on these restarts here? Watch out for the 24.
Stay right there.
Yeah, I'm watching out here. Going easy. Inside of McLeod there. Or outside McLeod. That was long right there on the outside of the 13. Getting to this corner here. Oh, man, he got loose getting into that corner. A little bit of a bump there to McLeod, but let's get a run here on the bottom. Inside of Ty Majeski, and we're going to try to outbrake Majeski into one. It's not going to happen. Don't want to slide up the track too much here. Let's open up our little window here to see the leaderboard. Let's open up our rearview mirror, too. That would probably be helpful. Let's try to get a run on the outside lane. Sometimes you can. Make it all work. Oh, okay, Lupton, you want to come up into me like that? I'm going to race him a little more difficult, a little more rowdy than I normally would. There we go. That was a pretty good corner for us. We got a little low there on the actual apron. But yes, I'm having to add brakes into these corners. If you don't brake into the corners, you're gonna get into the wall. Oh, and we got onto the apron. That was our fault. Let's try to restart that race. However, kind of glad that happened because I wanted you to see. If you get on the apron, yes, you'll spin your car if you don't have assists helping you. However, it's not as over the top as it was in the Heat Evolution game. You know, as you saw there, it was a pretty realistic spin out, and I just kind of locked it down and was able to do that. One thing I do like about Heat 2 is that saving your car is a lot more. It's a lot more forgivable than it was in the previous game. Oh, we had a huge run there on the inside of the 24. Let's get a big run going into turn number 1 inside of Star. We're going to be behind Ty Majeski in the 60. Got another good run here. Don't want to get too low there. Lose our car. Kind of want to run him up the track a little bit so we can get inside of him. Like that. That kind of worked out. Now you see where the track starts to change at the bottom of the track. That's where you can get in trouble. That transition of the flat to the embankment. Trying to hold my line here. There we go. Getting a good run on the 14 of JJ Yealy. Down into turn 3. Back to the gas. And the tire, oh, I got into JJ Yealy, and he's going for a little bit of a ride, but he was able to keep it going straight. Fantastic. Oh, easy there, easy there. Remember, I'm not the best controller driver. I'm trying to get better for y'all, but not the best. Let's go to that inside view. Look at this. Looks amazing.
Hold the bottom. Hold your line. Clear line, get down there.
One thing about the inside view that I'm not a huge fan of, I mean, I would like to have a FOV slider, and the reason being that you lose a lot of sense of speed with the FOV kind of out like this. And if I had it zoomed in a little bit more, I'd probably get my speed back. I think you get a pretty good sense of speed with the roof cam, though. That's pretty nice. In the outside view, I don't like to race in the outside view. I know some people do. That's just not for me. Outside of Daniel Hemrick, down into turn number 1. Here we go. Morgan Shepherd working that outside lane, trying to get around Bubba Wallace in the 6. Off of turn number 2. Gonna be close racing with Daniel Hemrick. A little bit of a shot there to the back of the 21. You'll notice he had to try to scrub that speed off as he got a tap. Back to the top of the track we go. We're gonna try to split it 3 wide. Down into turn 1. Got aggressive with it there. Still racing the inside there with Dakota Armstrong and the 28. All right, buddy. Nice and easy. We are fighting back here for P28, 27. Gonna be 3 wide again. Bubba Wallace moving up the block a little bit there. That's all right. There's a little bit of contact between us and Armstrong. That had to happen. Otherwise, I wasn't going to get that run again on him. Outside of Bubba Wallace. Got a slow car on the inside. Not sure who that was. I think it was Ben Kennedy, from what I could see.
Inside.
One thing I love about the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series being in this game is that if you're not familiar with these drivers... Oh, caution is out. Probably from that slow car on the track. The cautions have been improved. We are not going to pit. Nope, not going to do it. I don't think anybody else is going to pit either, are they? No, they didn't. Getting ready to go green again. But like I was saying, it's really nice to see that these series in the game, because if you don't know these guys when you watch them on TV, you'll get to know them a little bit better, you know? Restarts are always a little crazy here. Let's get on the inside of the 89. Oh, we're going to be 3 wide. That's where I wish my spotter would be a little more chatty and let me know he was down there on that restart. Now we're still 3 wide here with Bubba Wallace on the inside. Gonna get behind Joey Logano in the 12. I'm gonna go to the outside of him. I'm gonna try to pass them on the outside here. Getting real tight off the corner though. But we got the momentum on the top of the track. Let's make it work. A little bit of a block there from Joey Logano on the 12. Got into him a little bit. Okay, we're all clear there for now. Whoa, okay, he's still there. Let's get a good run off the corner inside of Joey Logano, get in front of Bubba Wallace, and we're making our way towards the front here. A little bit of a charge here. Oh man, right into the 86. That was a hard lick into Brown. Let's run him up the track a little bit here. Oh, okay. And I got into the brakes there, and the car didn't get too squirrely on me. I do like to see that, because I remember in Evolution, when you got on the brakes, it would just get so skatey. It was like hard to tell how much brake to give it, you know? Good to see that not a problem in this title. Got into Tyler Reddick as we got into turn number 1 there in the 42. Another big run coming off the corner. Let's check out what's going on with our car. We've got a little bit of damage there on the front, as you can see. That's from that shot I gave Brown. Oh, watch the 88. Watch the 88. We're running this wide. We're going to be 3 wide coming up the corner. Got to give them room on the top. There we go. Casey Kane in there in the Hellman's 88 tried to make something happen, and it worked for him. It did work for him. Somebody ran out of talent really quick there behind us, and they drove all the way out to the outside wall. Huge run off of 2. Inside of Kane. Let's make it work. Let's hit B again. Here's our tire status. And look, for those of you that were wondering if you can get tire fall off, yes, you can. You see that right front is at 72%, and we're just, you know, chewing these things up. And I am feeling that in the actual driving itself. Another shot there to Casey Kane. Not too thrilled with my performance here this late in the race. Could be better. Running Casey Kane wide here. We're going to be 3 wide, almost 4 wide. It's going to be tough to make it into turn 1 here. Inside of Harmon in the 74. He gets pushed up the track. Casey Kane putting his nose in. Going to be almost 4 wide coming off of 2. It's going to make it go 3 wide. Let's get on the inside of Morgan Shepherd and try to make it stick. I'd rather do... Oh, that didn't work out for us at all. I think Casey Kane's got better tires than us, honestly. Easy into the brakes there. That's how I need to start hitting my marks right there. And then back to the gas a little early there. That was a good corner for us there. I liked it. And ease out of the gas, ease into the brake. I'm still tight, still very tight, but I did drive into the corner a little too hard there. Let's get back to the bottom of the track. Inside of Morgan Shepherd. Using those brakes, let it roll. That's what I'm not doing. I'm not letting it roll enough. Back to the gas. I mean, I can't wait to, you know, get my G27 hooked up and just really, really wail at it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Because these AI are so much fun to race. But look at those lights. I love the lighting, the night lighting. That's pretty good.
Stay low, stay low. Hold your line.
Holding my line, don't worry about it. Really close racing here with the 42.
Still there, he's outside.
Turned into way too much there. Open the door. Open the door for the 74. Tyler Reddick going to hold us up here, 3 wide at the line there. And now we're going to be outside of, okay. That's the 28 there on the inside of us. And it is. Armstrong. Look at that crossover move on Armstrong. That's what I'm talking about right there. We're going to be 4 wide. We're going to be 4 wide in turn number... close. Man, that was crazy. 10 laps to go here at Iowa. This is a fun track to race at, man. I really do like it. A little bit of contact there. Let's get down into the corner. I'm overdriving the car. That's what I'm doing. Oh, and he just ran us up the track. He got into the back end of us, and you saw it was hard for me to get it loaded up after he got into the back end of us there. That was pretty cool. Let it roll. Let it roll. Yeah, so even at 100%, these guys are pretty tough. And I believe the devs told me that the average person, they race between 95 and 100%. And then, you know, hardcore guys go much higher, of course. I love how the field is completely spread out at this track. That is pretty realistic. But I'll tell you what, one thing that's really cool is being out here racing these guys and seeing their names and stuff. And, like, you know, even though they're kind of new to me still, because every year, you know, the rosters get changed up, even though it makes me want to watch some Xfinity racing, you know? It makes me want to watch some of these guys race. And I think that that's one thing that's really cool about having those theories. Theories? Yeah, that's the word, Jeff. The series in this game is that you're going to be like, hey, there's Tyler Reddick, I can't speak today. Tyler Reddick in the 42. And when you see him on TV, you're going to know who that 42 car is. So it's really cool to have the actual drivers in their right cars. Yep, we're going easy. He says easy too much, but that's a Brett Griffin thing. I don't know if Brett Griffin still spots for Clint Boyer. I don't think he does, but he used to. I think he has Tony Stewart's spotter now. I think ever since the changeover. 5 laps to go. And we're getting our butt handed to us here. But that doesn't matter. It was a lot of fun racing them. It was a lot of fun racing them. See, the 42 really dives it in there, and he makes it stick. But he can't beat our momentum when we get on the top lane here. Right behind Michael Annette. Really close, coming up the corner. I noticed that the spotter says easy whenever I'm really close to him and really tight. He's like, man, don't get any closer to him. I'm going to run him and straight into the yellow line. Here, I'm making a good run here now, late in the going, but I'm hoping it's that their tires fall off too, because that's one thing that's frustrating in older NASCAR games is that the AI seem to have magical tires, and that's not, you know, racing. But it seems to be that they're slowing down on their older tires. Oh, man. Yeah, me and this guy are really going back and forth here. Me and the 74. Harmon. Almost got the car sideways on us there a little bit. Commit to that throttle. So you can make it happen on the top lane. You really can. You don't have to be at the bottom all the time, which is really cool. And you'll notice the AI, they're kind of spreading out on their lanes too. They're not just running the bottom lane. All clear, driver. Oh, huge checkup in a rock in front of us. I'm really not sure what happened there, but that's it. We're going to finish P18 in the 00. Look at that. You set a new speed rating at this track. We got 99. Yes, speed ratings are back at the game. If you would rather have that that adaptive AI, or not adaptive AI, but the auto AI that goes off of your speed rating rather than, you know, you telling them what to be. I shouldn't say adaptive AI because that's not in the game at all. There's no rubber banding in this game, and that makes me happy.
Green flag.
Green flag. All right, let's check out Road America. Into the brakes here, right out of the gates. Hard turn to the right. Go up through our gears. Gonna brake early here in downshift. I'm still quite new to this track, so I'm not gonna be the best at it. There's a Sargento truck, the cheese truck. That's one thing I do remember about this track is that it has that. Hard in the brakes, hard in the brakes. Whoa, this baby up. Whoa, this baby down. I should have probably went into second gear on that one. Left-hander, yeah. Oh, you gotta really slow down for that turn. Big time. All right, I'm starting to understand it a little bit more now, this course. With these big, heavy stock cars, man, it's not easy to get the thing to turn as much as you'd like. Second gear there. Speedville. Johnsonville, Speedville. I think you kind of feather this around there. Yeah, okay. This is starting to come back to me now, this track. I think we had another turn here to the right. Yeah, you just let out of the gas a little bit, and then we get the long straight. And it gets crazy right here. Let the car slow down a little bit there. Use all the course we can. Uphill transition. It's a pretty technical course. We'll find our ways back to the front. Okay, overdrove that corner. And here we go. Here's the big hill. Now we get all our speed here. And our first lap and our only lap to qualify. So let's try not to be terrible. I mean, easier said than done. I'm gonna slow way down for this corner. I probably went a little too slow. Just a tad. Back through third gear. All right, I think I understand the course a little bit better now. So hopefully we won't do too bad. Whoa. That was full brakes there. That was full brakes. This is the third gear corner. Yep. Oh, second gear. Man, that one is a lot tighter than you think it's going to be. This is the third gear corner here. Yeah, I don't know this track. Not near as good as I know Sonoma and Watkins Glen. Ooh, got sideways there coming off that corner. I don't think the grass helped things out at all. Try to go just lightly out of the gas here and back to it. That worked out for us there a little bit better. There's a sweeping turn and a hard right turn here. Downshift. Car got upset with us. Almost lost it again. Coming around that corner. And then back to the straightaway. Come on, get all the speed you can out of it. Get out of the grass. Get out of the grass, dude. Shit. All right. 36th. Oh, I think that is pretty bad, actually, yeah. It's not 40th, but it's not good. All right, let's start the race and see what road racing here at Road America is like in the Xfinity cars. Green flag, go, 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 go. There's the leaderboard open. Let's see how the AI handle this track. AI in NASCAR games with road courses are pretty sketchy sometimes, so we're going to see if it's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. Everything we can out of it there. We have a hard right turn coming up here, so everybody's going to be checking up. Look at the smoke. Everybody locking up those tires. Okay, this is a second gear course or turn. Getting in line with Brandon Jones here, the 33. In the fourth gear. Oh, a little bit of contact with the 0. We have a hard left turn coming up here, so be ready for it. Everybody is. Everybody's in the brakes, in the brakes, in the brakes, in the brakes. All right, we're okay. Up to the gears we go. 99, what are you doing? Okay, it's a hard left turn here, duh. Oh, man, I'm just getting real aggressive with him here. Oh, sorry, Armstrong. Got into the 28 there. That was my fault. Hang on to her, hang on, get her straight. Man, that damaged the front end of my car pretty quick, didn't it? I would say so. Gave the 20 another shot. He's trying to lose all that speed, and he couldn't. There's some beating and banging here in the opening laps at Road America. Okay, Amarola, which way you going, man? Through the gears, where we can kind of get off the gas here a little bit and then get back to it and be okay through that turn. How are we looking? This is only lap 1 of 6. Hard in the brakes.
Clear.
I should have went down to second gear there. Look how much speed I had getting into that corner. Everybody slows down for this one here. Oh, hang on to it. Grass. I got real squirrely there, but you can save the car. That is one thing that you can do. Inside of, to the right of the 3. All right, so they're spreading out now, so we have a good shot at it. I'm gonna outbrake them into the corner. Kind of worked a little bit there. And you'll notice how the spotter says left or right. That's how you spot at a road course. So really cool to see them add that to this game. They could have just said, you know, inside or outside, and they didn't. Good race with Lupton here, the 24. Nut up. Oh, bombing it in there. You see I had the wheels locked up and everything right there.
All clear.
Another second gear turn here. Ooh, left there. Yeah, he's on the inside. Yep. A little bit of contact there with him. Racing the hell out of Eric Jones there. Another downshift. Oh, he is just really starting to get angry with me. In the career mode, you can have rivals, which is awesome. They brought that back. However, you know, they don't hate you forever. They can be mad at you, and they'll become your rival over time. But after the season is over, then it goes back to normal. I am just talking and not racing. That's what I'm doing. You can't do that at a road course. You've got to focus. So that's my fault. I deserve losing those positions. I still have a lot of racing to do. Sorry there, Lupton. That's my fault. Okay, sorry. Sorry, bud. Oh, and another car went around. I don't know if they're going to throw the caution. Yeah, they did. Okay. All right, so there's the caution there. We're not going to pit. We're going to hold on to our track position and hope for the best here on this restart. Getting ready to go green this time. Checking the belts. Ready to go green.
Nice and smooth here. We're going green. Ready. Green flag. Go, 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 go. Almost there. 2 left. Right side, right side.
Here we go. It's going to get crazy right here. Brad Keselowski on the inside. Going to try and make it almost 3 wide as we come off turn 1. Down the chute here. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. It is getting crazy here. I would like to see the RPM gauge flash when you get to higher RPM for a shift light. That I would like to see added.
All clear. Right side, right
Over
side.
driving the hell out of the car there into that turn, but it worked out for us. Okay, sorry about that, man. Did not mean to hit him that hard. We got Brad Keselowski all over the back end of our car here. To protect this inside lane from anybody trying to steal it from us. Go easy here. A lot of racing to the left. We're up to P8. Oh, man. Feels so tight right through there. A lot of the gas here. That was a 4th gear corner. I screwed up. Downshift for this turn. 18, get a little squirrely there. Racing Daniel Hemrick to Suarez in the 18 there. Look at that. They're getting real loose coming up that hill. I can see why, though, because the car gets really upset as you go over the hill. Crest it like that. He's running them wide. Back through the gears we go. All the way back down. Is he still on the outside of me? Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, Suarez is still around. Oh, no, he's still back there a little bit. That was a 2nd gear corner I screwed up. That's the thing about these road courses, man. You got to focus up if you want to make it happen. Still not doing too bad for my first time here at Road America. Hard into the brakes there on that one. Trying to, yep, Hemrick made a little mistake. That's where we got to capitalize. I don't want to wreck him here, and they'd like to brake really hard here. Harvick up in P5. There we go. I want to race these guys as clean as I can, but sometimes it's just impossible to do that. Well, it's not impossible, but difficult. Oh, shit, yeah. 2nd gear. Not first there. Almost spun the tires. This corner is tough, man. This is where you have to be real easy on the gas. It reminds me of the carousel at Watkins Glen a little bit. Full into the gas there. And I've got damage on all on the nose of my car here, so I'm not going to be able to get very much of a draft off of Hemrick in this section. And through the brakes. I'd like to have either an option for the squealing tires sound to be a thing you can move on a slider, or just them be turned down altogether, because the screeching tires is not a thing I'm not a big fan of that. Man, Hemrick is racing me hard. This is going to be a tough guy to beat. Just got to wait for him to make a mistake. That's it. 7th position here at Road America. Okay, so we saw what that looked like. And before we get out of here on this one, I do want to jump back and finish this event. And I want to show you the difference between having assists on and off. All right, let's check out Pocono real fast here. I'm going to go down here to stability help, turn that on, accept that, hit yes. We're going to go to Pocono and we're going to do a race. I want to show you the difference between the two modes of having the assists on and off. We'll hit continue. We're going to hit to the next session. We're just going to start the race. And here we go. So this is assists turned on. I'm going to go to the outside view because I want you to see the difference. Now you can see it moving around like that. When I do that, that's full deflections there on the stick. I'm going to let out of the gas big time there. But you can see like it doesn't get squirrely on you at all. It's not a bad feeling though. It's a pretty good, fluid, smooth feeling as you can see right there. This is back and forth. I'll show you full deflections. That's full deflections there, left and right. So kind of stiff. However, it's not near as bad as the last title where it was like twitching in the corners a lot. But it's still a pretty fun experience for somebody that's brand new to racing games or, you know, just wants to get in there or a younger person. Like you can see how much more twitchy that is. But the car is a lot more forgiving in those corners, that's for sure. Get the draft there, outside. Huge run. Huge run there. Dive it down into turn one. Here we go. So you can't shift here in the Xfinity car. The gearing's not set up for that. Good to know. But yeah, I mean, you can see you can move the car around quite a bit, and you don't lose control of it. See? And you saw in the assists being turned off, the car's a lot way more fluid than here. But it also, you know, you can lose the car anytime or at any time just by overdriving. So. That's a good look there at the Xfinity Series in NASCAR Heat 2. Next time, we're going to check out the trucks. I will see you then. Take care.